So thank you, Phil, for being with us today. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your journey, how you decided to come into the coffee business, and how did you think about that first blend that you created? How did this all come together?
Well, when I was young, I used to work in a coffee house, and at the end of the week, he paid me money. I said, I don't want money, pay me by pounds or kilos long time ago. So he used to give me a couple of kilos instead money, and I used to go to my neighborhood, sell it by spoon, because people have no money to buy a quarter of a pound or half a pound. So that's how I like coffee, because coffee in everybody's home, coffee and tea, all over the globe, coffee and tea. That's all they have a long time ago. They didn't have scotch, they didn't have Apple Watch, they didn't have none of that. They have coffee or tea, they sit socialize, then after an hour they go make coffee. And when they make coffee, they never left the stove, start to finish. So that's why I like coffee, because coffee is art. And when I was young, I wanted to drink it. My grandma, she goes, don't touch, you're too young. So that makes me curious more about coffee. And I love coffee.
And then you started experimenting with beans for your own store.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about how did that first blend, the Tesora blend, came together?
You see, if you want to have business or you want to open business, you must know what you are going into. You must know it from A to Z. You must control the whole thing. You must conduct how you want your business to be run. Is it just business, make money, goodbye, or business for life? You have to do it right. So to do it right, you have to have love, faith, truth, and conduct business the right way, reasonable prices. Treat people like you want to be treated, with love, integrity. And people, not stupid these days, they love service, they love attention, recognize, and which is, I'm good at that. I recognize people, and I treat them really, really well. Like I told you, I'm not a nice guy, I'm a very, very nice guy. And all it takes one time to get to know me, you'll be my friend for life.
No, you have a very inspirational story. One thing I found about Philz is when you go to a store, you don't have other blends like a cappuccino or a latte, and the caffeine level is consistent amongst brands. So you don't ask for an extra shot of caffeine. You exactly know which brand and how much caffeine it might have. Tell us a little bit about how that concept came together, because Phil's concept is one cup at a time.
Yes.
Customers love it. How did that concept come together? Is this something that you used to do it from before, or is this something that you perfected it well as you were?
I have that idea before, because everything these days is espresso machineries. Make the coffee by gallons and keep it in the big boiler. And people come in the morning, they want a cup of coffee. They go to the boiler, 1 cup. That's not my cup of coffee. My cup of coffee has to be fresh, made to your satisfaction, 1 cup at a time. That's the concept I came up with, and it works. And I like it because I love it. It's hard work. It's not easy. It's a lot of work, a lot of patience. People wait. People curious from the experience. They want to see the experience. So I give him experience. I give him a wonderful cup of coffee. My coffee is not any coffee. My coffee is specialty coffee. My coffee has the least possible acid. My coffee is stronger than espresso. You see, in my coffee shop, it doesn't say espresso, double shot, double price. I don't have that. 1 espresso I make handcrafted is like 8 shots of espresso. And you don't need to buy double shot. It's already, the strength is there, and the least possible acid there. It doesn't upset your stomach.
Thank you. At Open Platform, there are a lot of entrepreneurs who come in. You are a very successful entrepreneur yourself. being in the coffee business is not easy, but you have taken on big chains like Starbucks and Peet's. What advice do you have for entrepreneurs who are coming into this business and thinking about starting their own, journey?
Look, first of all, there's business for everybody. God bless them all. Okay? Philz Coffee, I am my own competition. I don't have competition. I am my own competition. How tomorrow we become better at what we do best from the previous day. So our coffee is good every time, all the time, never change. Our coffee is art, and my concept is different than other coffee shops. We don't have machineries. We don't have employees. We have team, families, culture, who I give them the power. If they are manager, they are the owner of that coffee shop. Shift leader, they are the owner when the manager is not there. When the shift leader is not there, the supervisor is a leader. You see, I give them leadership to, in case they have any hiccup, to deal with it without letting me know about it. Simplify my coffee shop, simplify my issue. So I give my team the power to deal with it. I educate them, I send them to my school, and they become a legend, artist. That's what I have. So I advise anybody wants to open any business, no matter what, they must study it right, know it inside, outside, make sure they have enough funds, because without money you can do nothing. And you want to do it by yourself without getting an outsider to help you in the beginning. And if you could have your children follow your footsteps, that's a plus. Because most parents lie to their children. They tell them, I want you to be a doctor, be a lawyer, don't drink, don't smoke, you watch the girls, don't gamble. They never listen to their children what they like. Me, I listen to my kids, and I open their mind. I make them my best friends, That's how I became success. I treat my shops the same way. One shop is like 1,000, never change. But we become better at what we do best. Every day, every week, every month, every year. We are the untouchable service in the hospitality of the business of the coffee shops. I create hospitality because coffee is all about hospitality. Treat you with respect, recognize you, know what you need. I'll provide for you. And we have choices. I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got choices for you. Anything you want, I'll make for you. I don't have it, I go buy it for you. That's what I do. I make people happy.
Sure. No, thank you. We have heard some really amazing stories about your blends. Some of them you shared with us at the open forum today. And very inspirational stories on how you came up with certain blends, why you named certain blends after certain people. Would you mind sharing one story about the one of your blends which you had discussed earlier today about the Julia brand? Julie's.
Julie? Yeah. Julie was a good clientele. Every day come to my coffee shops. She brings people with her. And one day I don't see her for almost 30 days. So I asked one of the doctors used to come with her. He said, well, she took off work. She had some family issue and she didn't come to work. I said, would you please give her a call? I would like to talk to her. He did. In the meantime, I was working on that blend. I didn't know what to name it. So when I found out about her issue, I called her up, she came, and I made that blend Julie Ultimate. And when she come to my shop, she usually ordered Philharmonic. So I told her, come behind the counter. She come, I said, show me which one you want. She said Philharmonic, and next to it is Julie Ultimate. And she goes, oh. I said, I made this for you. She gave me a hug. She called her mom in Boston. She's a lawyer. And her mom, around 5, 6 o'clock, she was in my coffee shop, giving me a hug, make her daughter happy. And she's my friend for a long time.
Very inspirational.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that. You're at Open today. What do you like about Open, and any advice you would like to give us?
Actually, coming here, I learned a lot. You guys opened my mind because I used to do a lot of speeches in MBA college, UC Berkeley, Stanford, San Jose Hospitality, 1,000 students. I used to do speeches. Then when I got sick 2 years ago, I slowed down because God gave me another life to live. I want to take care of my health, which is I did. That's why I thank all my team, my CEO, the team in the home office, in the roasting plant, and all coffee shops all over, to thank them for such a wonderful job they did. They're presenting me like I was there and then some. I go sleep like a baby, because I have a good team. I invest my money in my team, my people, my culture. I don't invest my money buy property, buy this and that, buy a $10,000 suit. I invested in my team. Anything I can do for them, no problem. I'm all for them because they're making me grow. I was the first guy in California, Washington, D.C., raised minimum wages to $15 6 months before Jerry Brown raised it. He called me to do a speech for him. You see what I'm saying? I am all for the people who work with me because you can't use them and abuse them. You gotta respect them, educate them, pay them regular wages. This way they have extra money to go spend. So one time, one employees, I went to my CFO, I said, how much this guy get paid? He said that much. I said, raise him $1 an hour, and next week he got paid, give him the extra money. He did. That guy waited 3 days, then he called me, he said, Phil, can I talk to you, Robert? I said, what's wrong? He said, your company made a mistake with the check. They give me almost $200 extra. I said, you say nothing. This is from me to you. Go buy your tennis shoes, Nike, for your son. Make his day a better day. And he hugged me and cried. I made his son happy. So I do stuff like that for my team. And I pay them top dollar. I pay everybody real good. I give them health, insurance, dental, vision, 401k. And if I'm eating dinner, I share my dinner with them because they're my team. They're making me grow. You see, I have to respect them and adore them. And I have to listen to them. I always give them a hug. I always tell them, thank you for all you do. It's when I go to the coffee shop, filled in the house. People jump, they want to take pictures, they want to shake hands. All this is good, but I'm very humble, real humble, okay? And I want to thank you all for having me here. I wish every time you have it, I have a lot to talk. 1 hour is good, but sometimes take me away from the things I want to say to inspire more people.
Absolutely.
So
we'd love to have you.
Anytime.
We'd love to have you, and thank you so much for coming to our event today.
Oh my God, I love it.
We learned a lot from you as well. Philz is my favorite brand. I drink it almost daily.
Oh,
that's how I get my day started. And I have introduced a lot of friends as well, so I absolutely love it. And thanks to you that we have such an amazing experience early in the morning to start our day nice, bright and sunny. So thank you.
You made my year the way you talk to me. So you used to be a customer.
I still am a customer.
You became my clientele telling your friends. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
You know who you are to me? You my crown jewels. And take that with a good mind, good heart. I mean it. God bless you.
Thank you
and
so much.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Man, beautiful.